G'day viewers and welcome to episode 14 of the Sunday Beach Show. Today we got Geltchy on the couch with us. I'm Stu, and we've got with our lovely guest, Dan from One More Billy. If you haven't heard of One More Billy, you're soon gonna. So let's kick it off, Geltchy. What's happening?
Oh mate, coming up today, as we said, we've got Dan from One More Billy. We're going to talk about a new car art giveaway. And shit happens. We'll have a couple of underdogs. Something special for fresh off the press this week. Bit of surfing and a bit of music. So, Dan, tell us a bit about your band.
Let's kick it off.
Yeah, One More Billy. Started about 4 years ago. Just met up with Steve Brace. He invited me after just working on his car. He invited me down to play some drums and on a rackety old kit, and it sort of started from there. Joined forces with Brian, good friend of Steve's, young fella. Jumped on the bass. Steve's on guitar, and I was on the drums, and we sort of started jamming together until we thought, let's give ourselves a name and try and get out there.
Beautiful thing. So, you guys have just got a bit of a new album happening.
Yeah, six songs. So yeah, pretty cool. Second album, so it's always good to get back to the studio and nut that out and get it laid out and have something to hand out to fans. We're really impressed with it and happy with it. Sounding good, and big thanks to Adam Mercer at Anders the Brad Studios down in Brisbane there for recording it all. Hell of a legend, extremely helpful, and could be more pumped for the album.
Ooh, Big Russell from 7 Foot Sooks, he chose you guys as his song of the last episode, and we were straight onto it, and he picked Ruby for me on my Spotify release radar. Rotten New Worlds, pretty close to the top of the list. That track is a cracker.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Lyrically, it's just so now, everything that's going on, and...
Yep, Steve, who writes all the songs, he does a great job. He's got a good lyric, sort of writing brain going on in there, and he can put things together, and they just come out of nowhere, so we're pretty happy to have him doing that. Don't think I could ever pull off something like that, so he's pretty clever in that aspect, and we got a lot of feedback. People liking the lyrics and sort of the themes in a lot of the songs. Rudy, obviously, a magpie, a friendly magpie that came in to visit him. We kept that pretty simple, the ideas behind the song, but the song can come from anywhere.
And you got that pretty raw punk sound, like Rancid, sort of. That's what I love that sort of style. Like, we need more of it. That's so good.
Definitely, it's not polished. It's grimy. It's punk. It's sort of an Aussie twist, I think.
Yeah, cheeky. It's just got all the right elements. Comes together good.
That's what I like about it. But on the same token, it's really clean. Like it's got a really clean sound to it, and just that Aussiness. That Aussie hardcore. I love it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's kind of hard to put a genre on it, but that's when you know you got something pretty cool, and you're not trying to stick to any lane. You're just coming up with what you're coming up with.
Yeah, no, it's definitely pretty punk. And if you guys haven't got onto it, get onto Spotify, get on YouTube, have a listen. These boys are banging out some beats, and Dan will tell you that because he's the drummer. So
that's it. And
6 songs.
Yeah, and we'll throw the links up on the website on geltchy.com.au for all that. And what's your Instagram handle, just so we can put that up there for people to check us out?
I think it's One More Billy at Instagram. I think I'm not too sure.
Yeah, One More Billy.
Too much for socials.
Yeah,
bit here and there. But Steve mostly handles all of that.
What's your next gig you got coming up?
Next one is next weekend. It's Rotten Fest up in Commercial Hotel in Nambour. It's a full day event, starts up about 1 o'clock, goes through to about 11. I think there's 10 or 11 bands. Steve's managed to get hold of Thatcher Snatcher, I believe they're a Melbourne-based band. He's done me a few clips and they look really awesome. I'm keen to get up and see them. It's a good thing about this sort of local community that we've got going here. It's bringing in people from other states, and we're really getting a chance to sort of see what everyone else is producing. And yeah, it's good to get up here and listen to it all.
Yeah, it's good to see that we've
Day
got a bit of live music stuff starting to kick off.
Yeah.
Because the climate for live music's been pretty sad, so it's really good to see that there's a bit of this
Come
sort of
back
stuff
with a
going
list
on.
and a roar, I think.
Yeah.
So, $30 next weekend up at Nambour, 10, 11 bands,
Nice.
full day of entertainment.
Good value.
Can't go past it.
Now, Nambour's really starting to become the hub for,
Yeah.
especially like the punk side of music and that. Here on the sunny coast, we've sort of always lacked that. Everybody's looked towards, Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne.
Yep.
For that, and it's just really good to see Nambour start to get itself on the map.
Yeah, a lot of gigs at Black Box Theatre there, and the precinct's recently opened up, which is good little tiny venue up there. It's pretty quirky and then set up quite nice, I reckon. The Black Box Theatre, a couple of stages in there that have been utilised, and good sound, and everyone's just in their pitching, sound guys. It's all just sort of a community feeling thing. So it's good to get amongst it.
Oh, that's great. It's really good. That's really good.
And how tough is it for an up-and-coming band outside of the sunny coast to get gigs and stuff like that, or you're not venturing that far yet?
It's not really hard to get gigs. You don't make a lot of money out of it, but everyone's all interconnecting with Facebook and that, so you can make yourself a tour pretty easily. If you wanted to get out on the road.
Yeah.
I myself currently have a 5-month-old son, so too much touring or travelling isn't really on the cards at the moment. But, definitely we're thinking of a sort of a Southeast Queensland tour, plus Lismore, because we want to include them. They've got a bit of a scene, so if you're heading there to show them our racket, definitely like it.
Stepping over the border.
Yeah, yep.
Heading to Mexico.
Yeah. Jeez.
And what influences would you think the band has? Like,
it'd be, your Friends All Wrong, your No Effects, Bad Religion, sort of, all those sort of bands. We all sort of generally have a various mix of sort of punk and metal and all the bands, everyone sort of gets into. So, that'd be about it. Me as a drummer, I sort of, it's hard to know what I sort of follow. I just sort of come up with whatever I can on the spot, and take little bits and pieces of what I've learned other people doing and throw them in and sort of, play around with sound. Fun.
It was a bit sad the other day. No Effects played their last show. I was devastated.
Yeah, I think that's what I
Favourite punk band of all time, No Effects.
they've toured hard, those guys.
Oh,
I think they need a break. I mean, I've seen them 2003 at the Uni Hall in Wellington. And best concert hands down I've ever been to. They oversold the concert. So everyone got to the door and they weren't letting anyone else in. So the crowd thought, bugger that, they bolted the doors in. We had riot police waiting outside at the end because, they just let us go in and they didn't want to shut the show because they didn't want to set us all off. So when we left, the place was trashed. But everyone just walked out after the show, just calm, and there was just the riot guys standing there like, no one has done anything, everyone seen the show, everyone was happy, and they were there just to guide us down the way, and so we, no one, broke anything. But No Effects got bands, we were playing at the Uni Hall in Wellington again.
Nothing like a bit of chaos. Yeah. And as a drummer, who inspires you as
far as drumming goes, obviously Dave Grohl's quite the most well-known drummer sort of thing in the world. With Nirvana, he was always pretty influential. I didn't really sort of draw myself to anyone as such. Just pretty much I got on a electric kit at the start and just put my headphones on and got taught a few beats and then just started playing along with things and then playing along with the little musical clips they put in the electric drum kit as well to try and stay away from having things that were sort of playing over and coming up with. Good.
Well, you definitely got a good sound.
And how long have you been an actual band for?
I think it's about sort of 3 or 4 years. We started off just into a battle of the bands. We made it all the way through to the finals, which we were quite pumped on. As our first sort of proper outing, apart from sort of both bike night. And yeah, once we sort of we could feel we were getting better and better, and we didn't mind being up on stage, and, missing a few chords or anything. Once we got up there, we realised people were really understanding it. They weren't worried. They kind of, sometimes you go to a pub and people play, songs everyone knows perfectly, and you sort of leave and go, oh, that was nice, but it was nothing out of the ordinary, I think you're always better off to come up with something different and throw yourself to the deep end and see what you can produce. And we've really reaped the benefits of it. And it gets tighter and tighter.
Yeah,
and there's nothing like good originals, and you guys bring it with your own spin on it, which is good. So
we don't do too many covers. We do a Suicidal Tendency cover. That's about it.
Which song?
Subliminal.
Yeah. Good friends of ours, Suicidal. So
shout out Suicidals.
Hope you're doing good, Mike.
Yeah.
He actually occasionally watches the shit show and give us a cheeky little like. So thanks for that.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, so car art giveaway. I have been snowed under. I haven't started the Tirana from the last one, but this episode, I'm going to consider it a big announcement. Doing something different, as I mentioned before, with the car art giveaway. It's not going to be a competition as such where people enter their cars. I've actually chosen the car and working with the owner. And the concept of this one is there's going to be a picture of the car up. Basically, as always, give it a like. When this post, which will be the pinned post on my Instagram at Geltchy, when I put it up next week, when it hits 500 likes, a random person will be chosen as the winner. But in that, the car I'm doing, I'm stoked. I've been back and forwards talking to Chad Ribbons with his HD Ute SRYDAD that was Street Machine of the Year. Just been called up for MotorX next year. And it has to be one of the nicest utes getting around in Australia, and I'm stoked to actually be drawing it. The drawing will be happening, and Chad will be getting one. And so we look forward to that. Hoping that Holden Cartel will collaborate again on this one. They've really helped us in the previous ones, and let's get it out there, and stoked on it. So jump on the website for details and we'll make that one happen.
Sounds bloody good, Geltchy. Something, bit of a twist.
Yeah.
Bit of a plot twist there.
I'm wondering how to do it. Just one car, no votes, but one lucky person that likes the post is going to get an artwork of it.
That sounds pretty good to me.
Sounds
pretty good. So this week, shit happens, mate. Shit happens. You've got a bit of a story for us, haven't you, Geltchy?
Mate.
I'll tell you.
It happens. I really pride myself on my work I do. I think I always try and go one step further. And I get pissed if I get a 4-star review. That really annoys me. So this week, in the past week, I had 2 people, I think one was a copy and paste of the same person, give me a shitty 1-star review.
What are you doing out there?
And when you look at it, I can't see any substance in it, but haters are gonna hate. And there's a t-shirt coming up in that very soon.
Right.
But anyway, Red Tirana boy, I know who you are. I seen you at Thunderbird. I know your car. And you actually sneakily pulled up at my stand at the thing, but quickly walked away with your accomplice. All I want to say is, if you want to give a negative review, ask some questions and actually have some substance in it. Like,
And have a read about things, because you totally got your story wrong, mate. So
the T-shirts I done for the Bargara Beach Campout was me actually doing them for Rum City Rods and Customs.
Yep.
They were sold on my website to help them make the process easier for them. And your first complaint, the shirt's not black. The club actually asked for plum, which is a dark purple, and the description of the product said that.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Then you're saying that the shirts are the shittest quality you've had and sizing problems. Well, I'm sorry, I use AS Colour T-shirts.
They're the best in Australia.
Which I know they stand by their products. I stand by their garments. They're actually accredited and for quality assurance and close to the only true Australian sizing. So, yeah, I'm a bit passionate about this, because if I do something wrong, hey, I'll replace it, I'll do whatever it takes to get it right. But to this dickhead, this is it's just utter bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't even contact me, so like I said, I stand by what I do 100%. We're not perfect, we do get things wrong. On your part, reading's a bit of an issue. Read the product. You weren't the only one that missed the purple that thought they were black, but it's important to everyone out there, read the description.
Yeah.
Legally, I don't have to do anything, but morally, I feel obligated to my customers. I really respect each and every person that chooses to buy from me.
Yeah.
And like this guy and his mate, in my response to the review, and if you want to have a look at it, jump onto Trustpilot reviews, you can see it there. And I'm leaving this 1-star review up because my response is how I deal with this and what I'll go to. And I offered you, if you had a problem, because your mate said it's not even worth $5, well, all I can say is stuff you. Go on AS Colour's website and find out how much a blank T-shirt is.
We give you the good old Aussie.
Then, I offered you to bring your shirt to my store at the event.
Yeah.
I'll give you your money back. And I wish I had it, because I took a heap up there and I could have sold another 20 or 30 more. So, anyway, as far as shit happens, you are shit happens. You are shit. You've given me shit. And it's not often I'm not happy. But, yeah, you pissed me off, mate.
So today it's called Throw the Turd Back at
Yeah.
You. There you go.
Haters are gonna hate, no matter what.
On the Sunday Shit Show, we'll throw a turd back at you.
So, yeah. So anyway, that's where I'm up to with things.
There you go.
So, yeah, and if you've got a shit happen story, maybe you've got a hater.
Yeah, maybe. You got any shit happen stories there?
No, not at this stage.
Shit drumsticks?
Yeah. Yeah, so if you've got a story, write to us on Insta, send us a DM, send us a video, send us a picture. And yeah, tell us something good, we'll give you some shit show merch.
Yeah. You can win yourself some merch if you have the good.
And the shit show merch is the same quality as what this guy had a beef with.
Yeah.
But, you know, maybe he's just used to getting cheap shit from China.
We'll get cups. What's up with these?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with them. Nothing wrong with the shirts. They're all beauties.
So yeah, we'll wipe that under the carpet now. I've dealt with that. That's my... I can breathe again.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's coming up next year?
Underdogs.
Underdogs.
So I'm handing it over. I'll go last. You guys hand it over to our special guest here, Dan.
Dan.
Who's your underdog, Dan?
Who's my underdog? The music video of the week. Yeah, be Tawny Hawk, No Rules.
So
Nice.
they're your underdogs.
The band Tawny
Yeah.
Hawk. Yep.
They do it.
Yeah.
Seen Tawny Hawk a few years ago for the first time, and they're still my favourite Queensland band, you know, in the local scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a great band. Good sound. Yeah, it's just a real nice, good punk sound, you know. And yeah, awesome to see live. and they just love the energy when you get up and jump around. Super tight. Yeah.
Everyone loves the mosh pit.
Yeah, Tawny Hawk. Check them out, for sure.
There you go, Tawny Hawk viewers, Underdog.
Nice.
Geltchy, he's yours.
Well, I'm back to Bundaberg.
Bundaberg's on the map this week, everybody.
Mate, it was a cracker, and just before I go to my Underdog, I just want to give a big shout out to Jason with his Rat Rod Lockjaw. If you haven't got to see that, it is epic. It has to be the best rat rod in Queensland, if not Australia. Like, it is a beast. So, thumbs up, Jason. But to my Underdog's complete polar opposite. My Underdog is my old Kia Rio that I got for $600.
Trusty Kia.
Wife's car did come back from the mechanics. My red car wasn't ready to take the Bundaberg. So it was a bit of a dilemma. We did get my wife's car back the day before we were leaving, but I just didn't trust driving it there. So I loaded up a little Kia, a $600 special, round trip to Bundaberg and back, $36 each way, noisy steering, don't even know if and when it's ever been serviced. The thing ran like a bloody dream. Like,
well, there's the guy to service your car. You're right here next to it.
yeah. And then, to top that off with work, yesterday I ended up in Gympie to then turn around and go to Brisbane in it last night, mate. It's sitting out the front ready to go wherever. That thing loves the Bruce Highway. So my Underdog is the old shitbox Kia Rio, which I think when time comes for it to move on, through the shit show, I think we're going to have to do something special, because I don't think I'd ever own another car like it.
Kia Rio, baby. Kia Rio. Pretty good. Rightio, well, it's my turn for an Underdog, and I've gone something with a different spin this time. I'm going with Elite Tattoo down at Alexandra Headlands as my Underdog. They're a bloody tip-top shop to get your tattoos done, people. Great crew in there. The boss is Neilo. Neil's on wheels, I call him. And I can't recommend. Every tattoo artist in that shop is awesome.
Yeah.
And they're my Underdogs, and I think everyone on this couch has been to Elite Tattoo. So I want to give them a big shout out. They look after me. Love Neilo to bits. He's a really good mate. I've known him for a very long time.
Yeah.
And I want to give him a shout out. And if you're visiting the Sunshine Coast or you live on the sunny coast, get into Elite Tattoo, because you will not be disappointed if you want some ink.
No.
They are top notch and great crew. You'll come out of there giggling like a schoolgirl.
Yeah, I think Neil, as you're laughing that much, you forget that he's tattooing you.
Oh, mate, it just cracked me up down there. I'm actually in Tuesday, I think.
Oh, nice.
So that'll be some fun times.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it for Underdog. So up next we have
Fresh off the press, and we're flipping this one as well, besides changing seats and everything else. Stu, what have you got for us that's fresh off the press?
Rightio viewers, well, you've heard about Boardcarry, and this is a little product myself and business partner Robbie put out, and we've done some improvements to the Boardcarry. So what's happened is now we've got these new carabiner hooks, just for weight wise for sups and big mals. You know, we pride ourselves on our product, and we just don't want to see anything snapping. So we've upgraded the product with these carabiners, and I'll tell you what, they're working like a treat. And what we want to do this week is we're going to do a giveaway with the Boardcarry here that's on the table with the new carabiners on it. Great product. It's got more uses than a Swiss Army knife. You can use these things for surfboards, sups, mals, snowboards, wakeboards, you name it, any board you want, skateboards, it'll work. And I've got a mate.
Floorboards.
Yeah, I've got a mate that uses it on a job site to carry wood around, so...
There you go, floorboard.
I've got another mate that uses it for, they do the markets and they carry their quick shake tent in it. Gives them more hand space while they're trying to set up. So as I said, more useless than a Swiss Army knife, and I'd be interested if anyone's got one to hear something different that they use it for. But Geltchy, you can have a chat about it and tell the viewers.
All right, yeah. What's the price on them, Stu?
$80, $80 neat.
Nice. Plus postage or free postage?
No, that's free postage included if we're sending it out. You get your
$80 to your door, and I know you can find them on boardcarry.com.
That's right.
And they're also on geltchy.com.au as well.
And we've got a Facebook, which is just Boardcarry, and Instagram, it's board_carry. Yeah.
And so for the competition, we're just asking you to follow at Boardcarry with the underscore between the board and the carry on Instagram, which will be up on your screens. And just hashtag a comment, Sunday Shit Show. Simple as that. We'll do a post up. You do that, you follow them, comment Sunday Shit Show with the hashtag in the comment. And who knows, in the next episode, Stu's going to pick someone and he'll be sending one of these out to you.
Yeah, so all you have to do is like our page, comment the Sunday Shit Show so I know you've watched it and that's where it's come from, and I'll pick someone randomly out of the draw for that one, and you win yourself a Boardcarry. And I just want to shout out, we've got a little team, so you can check out at Smith Little on Instagram, at Jakey Supergrom on Instagram, and at Kai Clements on Instagram, and they're all repping the carry for us, and they're all up and coming young rippers.
Yeah, we had Jakey on the couch there a while back. Yeah.
And the other thing these are good for, if you're carrying more than one surfboard, you know, you're surfing in a comp or anything, you can actually put 3 in one of these board carries without fins, or you can carry 2 boards with fins. So great product, especially if you need to get more than one board down onto the beach and you don't want to go drop and grab everywhere, because I see it daily. So get one over your shoulder and take your adventure further.
Nice. So while on the surfing theme, Stu, what's going on? Well, with WSL and whatever. We had the Arumba Classic too, didn't we?
Yeah, we had the Arumba Classic. I'm not too up to date on the Arumba Classic because I wasn't here. So you'd have to check out Cool and Board Riders page to find out. Winners. I know Troy Pelinkoff did a bit of a clean sweep and won 2 divisions, and so did at Smith Little, my sponsored young fella. He took out 2 divisions, the under 16s and under 15s, I think. So he did really well. But we just had the big comp in Portugal, and Sally Fitz took a win for the women, and she's made it back on tour. And I just want a big shout out for Sal, because she's one of the nicest young ladies you'll ever see in the surf. She rips the bag, but her attitude's she's just got a really good attitude with surfing. You know, I watched her post-heat interview, and you know, she just said, I don't care whether I'm on the WSL, the QS, board riders, but she does not care as long as she's surfing. She just loves it.
That's the attitude, makes surfing fun again.
Yeah. We had Sammy Pupo, he took out the blokes for Brazil. And speaking of Brazil, that's the next comp, the Saquarema Pros. So the QSs are the CT, the qualifying series. QSs are well underway at the moment, so I think that one's on standby.
Okay, nice. Yeah. And then music. Rightio.
So, well, my choice for music this week, I'll take this one away, is One More Billy. So, I've been listening to One More Billy flat out for a while now, but I'm alright. That song's really struck a chord with me at the moment because I've been through a fair bit of crap lately. Talk about shit happens, but I'm not going to go on about it on the show because, going through enough. So I'm alright. That's my pick, and I want to shout out for One More Billy because it's such a good song and it really struck a chord with me. So cheers, boys.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Find us on Spotify,
Yeah,
Spotify.
YouTube.
Yeah, and there'll be link to the clip, link to the
on Geltchy.com.
Spotify as well. Yeah, on the blog post for episode 14 of the Sunday Shit Show.
Yep. We're slowly getting a really good little
Playlist
going.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. I actually hope this week to get it up on Spotify as well.
Yeah, no,
And,
it'll be a cracker. Some good bands
Yeah.
getting suggested over our 14 shows. So
and maybe if you're an up and coming band, or you want us to have a listen to your tracks,
let us know.
comment on the Instagram, send us a DM, mate. We'll give it a listen, and
You might even get on the show with us.
who knows? If it tickles our ears, we're
that's
down
it.
with it.
Always up for an ear tickle.
Yeah. What about you, Dave?
Music-wise, I'm thinking Gudgeon.
Hey.
Yeah, it's my second favourite, Queensland band. Boys from that land for ways there, and Polar Bears. It's a great track.
Yeah.
Many great tracks on their EP. But yeah, definitely check them out. Gudgeon, the two-piece, Maniac, and they're awesome.
They are awesome.
They'll leave you sort of. I've seen something a hell of a lot different here tonight, and it's a good feeling.
Yeah,
When you go out and see music.
100%. Yeah, walk away impressed.
Well, yeah, that's something new. That's something different. That's awesome.
I've actually gone with a two-piece this week as well. I don't know how two-piece bands can get the sound they get, because I know when I've seen Infectious Grooves, there was a French two-piece that played support, and the sound they got just from drums and a guitar, and that was unbelievable. And then you got DZ Death Rays as well, which I think they've now added a third member, but they've done it. But anyway, I'm actually going overseas this episode.
Oh, he's going across the water.
Yeah, I'm going to Washington, D.C. with the band Teen Mortgage, with the song Sick Day.
Nice.
So like I said, they're from Washington, D.C. They're like a hardcore garage punk band. Van Shoes has picked up one of their songs and been pumping it.
Yeah.
If Tony Hawk was to bring out another pro skater game, I'm pretty sure they'd be on the soundtrack for that. And they've sort of mixed it up a little bit. They've really got a bit of that stoner, Fu Manchu, Caius, Queens of the Stone Age sort of guitars and music, but with the punk vocals, and it's
Desert grunge.
it's well worth a listen. Check them out. Their film clips are pretty colourful and funny, so that's my one for this episode.
That's a new beauty. That's good.
Yeah.
Check it out.
So
Oh, I don't know, Dan, you got anything else you want to add about?
No, just get onto Rockfest on Facebook and Wobble Billy, and just keep in contact with the local shows that are going on.
Yeah.
If you're into your local music, it's always a good place to start, and get out and see it.
And it's like Black Flag. I'm not sure of the date.
yeah, it's November, but that's going to be a cracker.
Yeah, you got Body Jar coming to town, peeps.
Anti-Skeptic, Fake News.
Yeah, Fake News. We
Quite
got
a
the
list.
boys on here as well.
Yeah.
They're a great band as well. So
So maybe Body Jar or Anti-Skeptic, if you're around and you guys want to jump on the couch with us and have a chat, we're more than welcome.
love to have you on board, Body Jar especially, and Anti-Skeptic. You guys are all rocking, so
Yeah.
come on down.
And as always, you can catch the Sunday Shit Show on YouTube and on Spotify, which Spotify now also has the video version of it. And we also post it to Facebook, so be sure to follow us on the socials. And we'd love your feedback, love to hear from you, and just 14 episodes deep. Next one's episode 15. You know, who thought this couple of guys sitting on the lounge talking shit
Can I, mate?
would just grow, and we're pretty stoked with how it's all going. So yeah, thank you to all the listeners and all the people out there that
We appreciate everyone that gives us the time of day and watches us and gets into the show. And we've got quite a few people now hit us up, and they look forward to every episode. So thanks to all of you loyal watchers, and we hope to keep impressing you and bringing you more good stuff on the Sunday Shit Show.
Definitely.
I want to shout out to Dan. Thanks for coming on board, mate.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Oh,
Enjoy your mug.
Yeah, got the Sunday Shit Show mug.
Awesome.
Yeah.
One more Billy, Pete.
Thank
One
you
more
very
Billy.
much.
So, if you're not on the good shit,
You're definitely not on the Sunday Shit Show, and if you want to get on the good shit, get on the Sunday Shit Show.
You. Cheers.